Well, hello guys, it's really nice to meet you again. Okay, this time I'm going to combine the previous method that I have used in my previous videos, which were the scene scan, the acknowledge scan. Let's say these two as a group, and the finish scan, the NAR scan, and the ASMAT scan. Plus, to evade firewall, we use the -f function, which is packet fragmentation. So let's start here. nmap. Okay, I already, just to reduce time, I already know which ports are open and which ports are fatal and which ports are closed. So I'm going to do the scene scan here. Okay, before I do the scene scan, I need to make sure my packet sniffing is working. I use the watch at this time. Now start scanning here. Well, we send a scene scan here, so that our target mission on the port 22 reply with the same egg. According to, as you know, according to the TCP handshakes, we need to send the same packet, and the target would send the same egg packet back, and we need to send back acknowledge. But because this is the scene scanning, we are not going to send acknowledge packet back yet, so we only send the reset packet. In this case, the reset packets are really interesting for me now, because I'm going to focus on that today. So let's see, these ports are closed, and this port is fated, and the other ports are open. Before we move to the acknowledge scan, we need to understand the transmission control protocol by RFC793. So according to the RFC793, if we send the same packet to the closed port, it should be respond with reset. So why the nmap failure? This is failure because if we send a closed port, we only have the reset packet. So except another reset. So we didn't have any of the reset packet here for the port 25. That's why I'm assume the port 25 is failed, that I mentioned in the previous video. I remember. Well, here we keep sending the okay, the target keeps send as the port 25 with the reset and egg packet again and again. So it means like that port might be listening or trying to respond something, or maybe, but the file, or maybe something else. The SMTP protocol might have some rules or some specific idea to filter any other connection except one or two of their trust IP. Maybe let it be. So just for now, we need to understand that how the port 25 keep responding as with reset and egg segment here. So let's continue there. So we are going to send the egg fee, the egg segment. So if we send to egg segment, the reset takes is a sequence number, blah blah blah, and otherwise the reset has sequence number 0. It means like no reset sequence. So the connection remains in a closed state. It means that if we send closed or filter, or it returns close or filter or open and listening, pause and acknowledge packet. They should respond with the reset packet. They should respond with the reset RFC segment if they are not covered by firewall. Because if we send attacker or penetration tester use this method of combination with the send and acknowledge scanning to figure out or study or research which firewall rules are set up, just like a stateful or stateless. So you might want to dig more information about this later on the internet, because there are many other articles out there about inspecting firewall rules using combination with send and act packets. So for this time, I'm going to send the act packet according to the RFC793. Our act packet should be respond with reset packet, because reset packet, if it's not covered by any other firewall rules, if they are covered by the firewall rules, our packet will be discarded, so that the target would not respond with anything. So let's see that. Let's combine and start my sniffing again. What else I have to talk about? Okay, I'm going to send a packet. If a firewall is there, our packet should not be respond. In this case, speaking of which, people, including me, are always focused on this MS result, but no one never make question if they are right or correct or sure. Yes, don't take it wrong. I know MS can give very previous data to us, previous response, previous information to us with this result, but we still need to focus on digging more detailed information using some packet sniffing or something like that, or using the multiple way to confirm what we confirm the information we have got right or not. So I'm going to send a packet, one with the same packet. I just do the same packet here again. I just need to make a record of the same packet, because I need to see some difference between the send and act, just to combine on the same packet here with send and send act, and the target response with the reset here. Well, I'm not gonna export this, I'll just make a screenshot. So I'm going to send egg here. So it's the ML results say these are unfiltered. You see that ML result can give us very definite result here, like unfilter and filter and filter. It means like there is no firewall So we can assume like when we send the egg packet to the target, it responds with a reset packet here. When we send the sim packet here, sorry, bootstrap, sorry, picture. We'll take a little bit slower. You may see that when we use the same packet here, the same when we send the same segment to our target, the target responds with the same egg, and if the pod is closed, the target responds with the reset egg. Okay, and when we send the acknowledge packet here, the target responds with what reset and reset egg. For pod 25, you see that. Okay, the target only respond with the reset. So it means like there is no firewall. And nmap also say that these pods are unfettered by any of firewall rules. So we have very great information of our target mission. Okay, and I'm going to talk about RFC793. It means like if it say that if we send the same packet, what will happen? If we send the egg packet, what will happen? But what if we send any other packet without the same or add or resend segments, right? We need to think about that, because if firewall cover this kind of packet header like sing or egg, if let's say if there is a firewall which will drop or reject any of the sing or egg packet, and so we cannot have any of the information of a target mission. So we need to make sure that it's because the firewall, or maybe because any other of reason. We need to make sure with the what we call that is sync. What we call is okay, we'll search for that. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm really send out packet, or yeah, maybe I'm just a little bit send out packet. Yeah, send out packet. It means it means the packets without sing or egg packet. So if let's say we were blocked by sending the same packet, and we still need to have any of the information, so we decide to send a packet that without sing or egg segment, which is we are just standing from the finished packet that is without sing or egg packet. Okay, it's taking time. My connection is a little bit slower. Here we send the finished packet here, and I might say this open or filter is not sure, but you might see that if there is a firewall, the firewall will draw or reject. We will have we should have the reset packet from our target machine. But because we send only the finish, but if the target machine respond with a reset or reject or something like segment, it is very sure that we are facing with some kind of firewall rules. Now we can send the finish and the target respond with nothing. So it's sure that there are no fatal rules or there are no firewall rules on our target machine. On the target side, let's say if our finish segment will be blocked by a firewall rule and our scan is dropped or rejected. So what are we going to do? So we are going to scan with sending nothing of the segment not finish or not any or sync egg. So if we send with nothing, yeah, it should also not respond with any of the segment. If it respond with any of the segment, it means like there might be a firewall rules on our target machine. So let's say if we are blocked on that segment as well, we are going to send combination of packets arch, push, and which means let's say a finish, push, arc, the combination of the segment. So it also should not respond with any of the packet. So it's very sure that for now, in this case, we are very sure that we don't have any firewall rules. So if you are a pen tester, you can say that, oh, you don't have firewall rules. I'm very sure. I just pass through with multiple methods to make sure there's no firewall. So you can write a report to your employer. That's how the pen tester tests a network with scanning, by getting more detailed information so that you can make sure to make your report smarter, because the report is your product as a pen tester. So make sure you test everything and put you didn't test in your report. I mean, you should write down any of the testing that you have done and any of the testing you didn't do, you haven't done yet in your report. That's very smart report. It's only my suggestion, and okay, let me stop here today. I will come with more efficient way of scanning using a map again later. So have a nice day, old man. See ya.